Good morning, everyone. I'm so pleased to welcome you all to Casa del Sol, a community of friends' newest supportive housing development and our 8th project in the San Fernando Valley. My name is Dora Leong Gallo, and I'm the president and CEO of a community of friends. Today, we celebrate the official grand opening of this Proposition HHH-funded supportive housing development. Casa del Sol is a 44-unit apartment building for older adults, what some of us call seniors, who've experienced homelessness and have a disabling condition, mostly mental health. 100% of the people who live here have been chronically homeless, and now they have a beautiful place to live with on-site services provided by 2 case managers. And I have to say that this experience of a virtual grand opening is a unique one for us at a community of friends. It's our first time doing it, and as you can see, well, actually what you don't see is that there's nobody here but me and the tenants and a few speakers. Staff manning the camera as well. But I'll still be introducing you to some of the speakers who will be providing remarks, including 2 very special guests. The opening of a new supportive housing development is not new to a community of friends though. As I mentioned, this is our 8th project in the San Fernando Valley. Our organization has been around for 32 years, and we have a very specific mission of ending homelessness through the supportive housing for people who have experienced homelessness and have a mental illness. This is our 51st apartment building, and we are proud to be a partner with the city, the county, and the state in our joint effort to end homelessness. I'm also proud of the fact that 21 of the tenants who now live at Casa del Sol came from Project Nury, which is the city's efforts to house the most at-risk people in hotels during the COVID pandemic. Working with our county partners, the Department of Mental Health and the Department of Health Services, we've been able to move 21 people from hotels into their own apartments with supportive services to help them transition into permanent housing and to stay stably housed. And last, I'm proud to say that 88% of the tenants who now live here come from the San Fernando Valley, from places like Sun Valley, Pacoima, North Hollywood, and Panorama City, among many other communities in the valley. And this is a project that we've created with the community, for the community. Next, you will hear from Council President Nury Martinez, who represents the Sun Valley part of Council District 6. This is the district where the project is located. Councilwoman Martinez is the first woman to be elected Council President of the Los Angeles City Council, and I'm thrilled that she has agreed to provide a few words for this virtual grand opening.
Hello, I'm Nury Martinez, the Council President of the Los Angeles City Council and the Councilwoman for District 6. I'm happy to join community of friends and all the partners in celebrating the grand opening of Casa del Sol in the community of Sun Valley. The supportive housing project will provide critical housing and services to the seniors who have experienced homelessness. As part of my Family First agenda, one of the main priorities is helping the most vulnerable populations. And in these days of COVID-19 and a tough economy, our seniors definitely need our assistance, especially those who have fallen into homelessness. Thank goodness they will get the help that they need at Casa del Sol. I want to thank the residents and stakeholders of the community of Sun Valley for choosing to be part of the solution in addressing homelessness. The City of Los Angeles joins you in that commitment by dedicating $8 million in HHH funds to this worthy project. The people of Council District 6 have a long history of doing what's right when it comes to providing solutions for homelessness. City 6 is home to the most supportive housing units in the San Fernando Valley. And City 6 is also the first district in the valley to reach and surpass the city's goal of at least 222 new supportive housing units. But as I've said it again and again, we cannot do it alone. I want to thank my council colleagues who are committing to building homeless housing throughout the San Fernando Valley and the city of Los Angeles. Others need to do more. This is a city and a county-wide crisis, and we all need to be part of the solution. And we need to be honest about how it's going. Despite this great project like Casa del Sol, the status quo is clearly not working to addressing homelessness. We need to hold everyone involved accountable and get more people off the streets for less money and less time. Today is about victories, and no matter how you look at it, Casa del Sol is a victory. Thank you to the team at Communities of Friends for all your hard work. And thank you to HCID, the Mayor's Office, LA County, and other partners for joining us in the commitment to serve the unhoused neighbors. Thank you all.
Overseeing the funding for Proposition HHH is the City City of Los Angeles' Housing and Community Investment Department. HCID, as we call the department, has been a longtime partner with a community of friends. We are thrilled to have a strong, affordable, and supportive housing advocate at the helm of this agency and Sewill.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, all our virtual friends and all the residents here. Thank you for being here. I'm Sewill. I am 14 weeks into my new job as the head of the Housing and Community Investment Department. So I have the joyful privilege of being able to take credit for something that I didn't actually do, like showing up here today. But we have a hardworking staff that worked with Dora and her staff to make this project come to fruition. This is the third of what will be 140, 150 homes for people who have experienced homelessness that are built with Measure HHH funds over the next 5 or 6 years. We were part, Dora, you'll hear from Jacqueline, Waggoner, those of us here, we're part of the campaign to work with the voters of the City of Los Angeles to pass Measure HHH in 2016 to triple the amount of production of supportive housing. So over the last 32 years with the community of friends, the Housing Department has partnered on 24 developments like this. This is the 24th that in the city of LA that have produced over 1,000 units. And we're really excited about that, but we're especially excited that we have the resources, thanks to the support of the voters, to do this more and to bring more people off the streets and home. So we are glad to be here with you celebrating this milestone. Hope to do it again and again in the coming years. Thank you.
Developing supportive housing is a public-private partnership. Another long-term partner for Community of Friends has been the national nonprofit Enterprise Community Partners, which provided pre-development funding and low-income housing tax credits for this project. I'm pleased to invite Jacqueline Waggoner, the Los Angeles market leader, to say a few words.
First of all, good morning, everyone. I'm delighted to be here today. When I turned the corner this morning, I knew which site belonged to a community of friends because it's so beautiful and big. I'm proud to say that Community of Friends is a partner of Enterprise Community Partners. And I'm proud to say that also that we've been a partner with Dora, Leong, Gallo, and Community Friends for over 30, I think roughly 30 years, because we've done 30 projects. And so this is just really another huge accomplishment. And I know that when a project is built by a community of friends, is that it's meaningful and that it gives their residents hope, like the 44 people that live here today. Congratulations to the souls that get to get in these places and get on their feet and get to opportunity. And as Dora shared, is that I think that Enterprise Community Partners is really aligned with the values and the commitment of the community of friends. And we've been soldiers on this path, as Sewill has shared recently. And what I wanted to share is a little bit of hope. In today's time, people always talk about what's wrong, what we haven't accomplished. But one thing we did accomplish today is making sure 44 seniors have housing and services that they need. That gives me hope. Hope that we made good use of Proposition HHH and Measure H money by building this housing here. Hope that solutions to address homelessness, we know what they are. We just need to stay steadfast and committed to doing that. And hope that our leaders, like Council President Nury, Martinez, Mayor Garcetti, and other funders that are in this project, are really helping us march forward to deliver housing for the people here, but also for the community, because the people that are houseless in our communities are also our neighbors. And when I talked about the community of friends and when I came around the corner today, is that I know all too well how great the projects are that Community of Friends has. I have one in my community, and I'm so happy that they are my neighbor, and I always say yes in my backyard. So without further ado, I just want to say that with more patience and love, we can all move forward together, and love through building housing and providing services is what we all need. Thank you for having me today.
I want to thank all of our funders and partners. You'll see their videos also provided. Corporation for Supportive Housing, the County of Los Angeles, and our various departments, both the Department of Mental Health, Department of Health Services, the Community Development Agency. We also have the Federal Home Loan Bank of San Francisco, Bank of America, the Housing Authority of the City of Los Angeles. As I indicated, this is a $21.8 million project, and no one funding source is available to build this housing. We need to have everyone pull together, everyone commit resources in order to truly end homelessness for people who need the most. I also want to acknowledge the development team, the people who designed the building, the people who constructed the building, and the people who made sure that the building was being built the right way and in a safe and sound way. The architect was FSY Architect, the contractor was Walton Construction, the construction manager was AMJ Construction Management, and all three of these team members were led by Maxwell Albright, our project manager at Community of Friends. Congratulations to the team, to the funders, to our board of directors, our staff, and to all of you for coming together to make Casa del Sol home for all. Thank you.